Okay, give me like a little bit. I'm not too sure what's going on, but I can't connect to my fucking Wi-Fi. I don't know why. Like I can't connect to my phone. What the fuck? That's weird. Oh, let's see. So let's try. Let's try this. Give me a second. Yeah, just give me a second, alright? Gonna have to make it a hand country. Yeah, like you joke, but like I might have to. Cause I don't know what's going on. I'm just not connected to my VTube studio for some fucking reason. Let me just restart it, I guess. That fucking sucks. Guys, I'm a fucking awful streamer. And I'm gonna be stoned to death. Because I'm a fucking awful streamer. I haven't streamed in 5 days and then I come back with this absolute garbage. This is fucking awful. Alright, give me a second, okay? I don't know why I can't connect. If I really can't connect, I'll try using like I don't know what the fuck I'll do. I'll do something. Like, I don't know. But hi! Hi everyone! We'll figure out why I can't connect to YouTube Studio. I don't know! Please! I'm tired! I'm tired of having tech issues. Let's see. Did you guys miss me? If you say no, I'm gonna be really sad and then I'm gonna blame you on you. And then what are you gonna do? You're good at talking with your hands anyway? That's crazy. But like my camera is not on my PC right now. Oh, okay, I'm connected, I think. Ah, finally. Okay. That took forever. What the hell? Okay, let's transition real quick into my chatting screen first. Give me a second, guys. Give me a second. About that. Okay, there we go. Finally. Hi, everyone. Oh, wait, why is it doing that? Why is my chat doing that? Wait, that's weird. What's that? The fuck? Why is it doing that? Is like YouTube CSS broken or something? What the hell? Do you guys see that? What's going on? Is it broken? Hi everybody, my name is Lucky Love Shot. I am a Cupid dog VTuber of Puppy Love, and I hope that you guys are doing well. What was I saying? Do you guys notice anything different? Do you? Do you hear anything different? Hi everyone, my name is Lucky Love Shot. Hi. I love... Oh! Wait, did you see that? Eh? You guys didn't see anything pop up on screen, did you? That's weird. What the fuck is going on? Did you see anything pop up on screen? If you lie to me, I'm gonna tie you up by your ankles and beat the shit out of you with a bat, by the way. I'm not too sure what's going on, but it's okay. It's okay. You sound clean as fuck. Yay. I got a new microphone. What do you guys think? Do you like the audio more? It's like I can kind of scratch it with my nails a little bit. Kind of like a bad little dog. What do you guys think? Do you guys like it? Is it poggers? Is it poggers? Do you guys like it? Sounding good? Great! So I got myself a new microphone after putting it off for a while, mostly because I just didn't know what I wanted to get. And then I settled on this microphone. It's a condenser cardioid microphone, USB, because I don't have an audio interface as much as I would love to have one. First of all, an audio interface is like 400 fucking bucks. And second of all, it's also like gonna take up a shit ton of space that I just don't have. And so I got a new microphone. I had to toss away my old boom arm microphone because the old like microphone was stuck so tightly on it that like screwed so tightly on it that I could not like remove it. So YouTube, so probably sounds really good. Really does it really sound good? Okay, great. Good to know. As long as you like the audio, that's all that matters. But yeah, I had a bunch of like tech upgrades. Well, not really tech upgrades, really. Is it really a tech upgrade if like your shit was like borderline breaking and you had to fucking replace it? I feel like that's more of just like end of life. Well, not end of life. that sounds really bad. I mean, like you're just replacing it because it was fucking broken. You know what I mean? So I got a second monitor again finally, after again also putting that off for a while just because I've been so busy and just so like I've been, number one, I've been really busy. Number two, I've just been really busy. Number three, I procrastinated. Okay. And then I got a new microphone as well. See, hey, I got a new microphone. I don't know if I can do ASMR on this thing. I feel like I can, but I would need to kind of figure out the settings to do that, I think. But also, I realized that I'm not very good at ASMR in general, mostly because I was like, when you really think about it, when you really think about it, and like about ASMR, a lot of my ASMR, or well, in the past, right, because I don't do ASMR anymore really, in the past with like doing ASMR, they were all improv, and also I had no fucking script and I had no idea what I was doing, so I would wing that shit with like first of all, oh wait, hold on, yeah, I'm talking, hold on, wait, oh my god. All right, sorry about that. What was I saying? What did you guys hear? It's okay. How's it been using the cane recently? I have not really been using it. That's really my bad. Mostly because I used it once or twice at the very start. I used it once or twice at the very start, like when I first got it, and then I kind of didn't use it, which is really my bad. I should have been using it. There was one time when I went out with my friends for my birthday. I went out with my friends for my birthday and like I really sorely needed it, but I didn't use it because I kind of felt like a little awkward and embarrassed, and also I kind of forgot, right? When something is kind of out of sight, it's also out of mind, per se. So, what was it? What was it? I don't remember. Oh yeah, it's out of sight, out of mind. So I forgot to use it. I forgot that I needed to use it. And then until we were outside, right? And we were like, you know, we've been walking around quite a bit the whole day because I've been out like the entire day, first with my family and then with my friends. And then I was like, God, my back really hurts and my leg really hurts. And I was like, God, I wish I had my cane right now. I really do wish I had it. So I think I need to be better about using it. It's just like I don't really use it when I go to work, first of all. So that habit isn't ingrained in me yet. And then the second thing is that like I'm not good at comparison, but it does sound super crisp. Okay, that's good. That's good to hear. Hi Lucky. Hi Lucky. Hi. As visual novel is actually in my list of VS to play, so I can't watch the stream if I want to avoid spoilers. Well, I mean, I'm probably only going to be playing the first like few chapters, really. Speaking of, I'm going to transition into that pretty soon because I don't want this stream to be too long with me like talking. But I hope you guys like the new microphone upgrade. Listen back, nothing to worry about unless your mom's saying something I can't understand for like a second counts. Oh no, yeah, I mean yeah, it's fine. Hi Lucky, hope you've been well. I've been well, what about you? Use the cane? I know I need to, I know I gotta, but like, I keep forgetting. That's my bad, that's my fault. Good morning Lucky, good morning! Hi Lulu, hi! How are you guys doing? If you guys didn't know, my earthly birthday was just a couple of days ago. About 3 days ago now. And you guys are gonna be like, Lucky, what's your earthly birthday? Okay, first of all, history lesson for you guys, or I guess lore lesson for you guys who don't know who I am. My name is Lucky Loveshot. First of all, I am a cupid dog VTuber. And in order to become a cupid, I was first a human being who had to kind of die to become an angel. So when you die and you go to heaven, right? When you go to heaven, you get like little classifications of what you get to be. So there are people who are classified into archangels, people who are classified into cherubs, and then there are also the fuck, I forgot I shouldn't be cursing, I'm an angel. Well, a cupid technically, but cupids kind of have like lesser rules around things like cussing and drinking and eating people. What? That's not what I meant to say. Cussing and drinking and like stuff like that. Seraphim, yeah, there's also seraphim. There are also, wait, I forgot. Let me see. So yeah, there are hierarchies of angels, and so there are many different classifications of angels, right? And cupids happen to be one of them. Cupids happen to be one of them. And so oh wait, this is Judaism. Okay. Oh, there are also the dominions, and then there are the cherubim, seraphim, and then there are the ophanim, right? There are also the principalities, archangels, and angels. And cupids are technically angels. We're just like different class of angels. There are many different classes of angels as well. There are ones that help with childbirth. There are ones that help look over children or child souls. And then there are also ones that help with pets and animals. There are ones that help with crossing over the bridge. There are ones that help with, you know, traumatic loss and stuff like that. So, for me, I'm a cupid. I am the, what was it? My domain is love. Yes. My domain is love. Yeah. Happy belated birthday, thank you. Happy Earth Day, thank you. Yeah, so my earthly birthday is the birthday that I celebrated as a human being. And then I have a cupid birthday, which is the day that I was selected to be a cupid. I died first, and then I went to heaven, I died and then I went to heaven and then I became a cupid. I became an angel first and then I was like, you know, a little bit in training and then I became a cupid. Yeah. And then I was tasked with helping people fall in love with each other. Yeah. But I'm the cupid of puppy love, so that doesn't really last, don't you think? I mean, I think for some people it definitely lasts, but the nature of puppy love is that like it's fleeting and it's like it doesn't last forever, you know? Can I hire Lulu services? You can, but I can't promise success. My arrow might miss you. She's adorable. Thank you. What? Okay, let's play the game, shall we? That shit fleeting AF. I don't know why. I don't know why that killed me. Yo, that shit fleeting AF. Does it mean you're the reason for the rise of divorce? No. I think that divorce happens regardless of whether it's puppy love or not. And in some cases, some people should get a divorce, but they don't. I'm a gacha gamer, what are the odds? You need to hit heart pity. The Kabbalistic tradition is really amazing how it details how God organized the universe. Kabbalistic tradition? What's that? Holy moly, is that the GOAT Lucky Love Shot live on YouTube? That's me! I'm Cupid. I'm Lucky Love Shot. Okay. Let's get into the game, shall we? Let me just... Oops, that's the wrong one. Let me just capture this one. And there we go. And for my chat box, there we go. I might have to... Oh, wait, what the hell? That's so weird. It works on my main stream. Okay, let's go, guys. Woah! Oops, I forgot to remove that. Alright, hold on. there. Why am I like all the way up there? Oh, there we go. Woof, 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 woof. My name's Lucky Love Shot. And this needs to be underneath my Ko-fi banner. There we go. Can you guys hear it? There we go. My chat is kind of... Yes. There we go. That's where the whole hierarchy of angels comes from. Oh, I see. Okay, let's play the game, shall we? Okay, let's start. I played it a little bit, for a bit, but I wanted to play this with you guys, so I decided to stop. Okay. The bicycle road race is known as a really harsh sport. The hill climb in the middle is hell too. While putting strain on every muscle in your body, you have to continue pedaling without any breaks to climb a steep hill. At that time, I always think, I can't do this anymore. I'll make this race my last. Even though I think that every time... Oh, BGM? Ah, sorry. Thank you for letting me know. Even though I think that every time, in the end, I still take part in the next race. I've endured severe training so that I didn't put my feet down halfway through the hill climb. Whoa, this is like Yowamushi pedal. Why do I do that? Because once I finish my hill climb, I am waiting for my reward. Meow. Oh, I hope you guys will enjoy this, by the way. I really enjoyed what I've seen of this game. I think it's really sweet. Oha lucky, come lucky, come lucky. Audio good? Good. Good to know. Nothing compares to the feeling of cutting through the wind as I raced down the downhill section at blistering speed. At that moment, I feel an incredible rush. Then, I realize that I have forgotten about everything. The pain of the hill climb, the strain on every muscle in my body, and the days of hard practice. It's not a matter of whether I win or lose the race. I just enjoy it, and that's why I continue to ride. That's how it should have been. Oh. Am I too big, by the way? Should I be smaller? Maybe I'll make myself a little bit smaller. Here. There we go. I still didn't have much life experience at that time, and it was something beyond my imagination. Okay, let me just do this. Suddenly, without warning, something was taken from me. I could also say shut away or lost. However, to directly express the emotion I felt at that time, taken is the word that fits best. Excuse me. So, there was one thing that I learned. Life isn't all about having fun. I gained a lesson in life. The thing I lost was everything. I let myself get depressed about this, but I should have thought about it a little more. If something can be taken from me so abruptly, then something could be given to me just as suddenly. Hey, this line banger, by the way. I think this way too. If something can be taken from me so horribly and abruptly, I think that there are also many things that can be given to me. Oh. Small and cute. Why do I keep doing that? I keep like locking in to stare at you instead. I guess because I love you. I don't know. Okay. A wind blew. A gentle but strong wind. It would not be unreasonable to call it an encounter. What this could be the start of, even now, there's still no way for me to know. The windmill is turning. People are overwhelmed just because of the size of such enormous things. This unnatural silhouette serves a function, but to those who don't know what that is, it would appear to be something very bizarre. Oh. With so many lined up like this, it could be said to be even more overwhelming. But why is that? The sight of the white windmills lined up on the green hills somehow seems so picturesque. This is amazing. To think that something like this could be made. And at the very least, 5 years ago, there was nothing here. Just a wide open space. I heard they were going to build a large-scale renewable energy research facility. A cell phone in my pocket vibrated to tell me I had received a text. It's from Anton. To Aoi. Did you arrive here already? Sorry I couldn't come to meet you. My name is written using a Chinese character read as Aoi. It's a difficult character and is often mistaken for Midori. Incidentally, whether it's Aoi or Midori, it is often mistaken for a girl's name, which causes a few problems. I'll quickly write a reply. I hardly ever use text, so I find a key touch awkward to use. I got here a little too early, so I'm just going for a stroll. The windmills are amazing. Okay, Sen. The reply came quickly. They're great, aren't they? It's the new famous spot of Kazegaura. If you have any problems, contact me anytime. Anton. Thank you, Anton. As I sent the text, I sat down on the grass. This place is on a hillside, so from there I was able to gaze at the lake and the town that stretches across the opposite bank. The rapid redevelopment of the town of Kazegaura meant that the remnants of the old buildings from the Showa era are intermingled with the modern architecture. I'm trying to read this as best as I can, by the way. Sorry if I keep skipping words or anything like that. The view expresses both the past and the future at the same time. Something white flitted across my field of vision. For a moment, it looked like one of the windmill blades had come flying off, but there's no way that would happen. Is it a paper airplane? I got up and headed down the slope to look for it. The paper airplane, gliding gently, eventually lost its momentum and descended. Gotcha! I ran ahead of it, did a small jump, and caught it midair. Where did this come flying from? Judging by direction, it had come from the top of the hill. At a time and place like this, could there be someone here besides me? Oh. Let's see. I took the paper airplane with me as I climbed up the slope. Just as I was able to see the top, Oh. A sudden gust of strong wind blew the paper airplane out of my hand. Ah! Hey, wait! I chased out the paper airplane and ran up the slope. Good morning, good morning! Hi! Oh. Oh, oops. That's the title screen. Then, just as I finally caught it... Oh! Oh, this is so pretty. Look at this! This is really pretty! I really like this art. It's very pretty. There was someone on top of the hill. There was a girl sitting in a wheelchair. Looking fleetingly into the distant sky, a sudden breeze blew her hair and she combed it back with her fingers. Against the background of the blue sky and windmills that spread across my view, the girl's black hair and white blouse looked incredible. It was as if I was looking at a completed work of art. The girl noticed me. Wait, can you hear the game? Oh, yes, you can. At first, I thought I should make an excuse for why I was there. It was like I had stepped into her world without permission, and I started to feel guilty. She's not saying anything. Some guy had just suddenly appeared, so perhaps she's being cautious. To show her the reason why I had come here, I held out the paper airplane. Did you throw this? The moment she saw it, her facial expression stiffened. She looks like she's welling up. Don't cry! I'm really bad when girls cry around me. I do. I remember the premise of the VM now. I meant to read this years ago. Now we can read it together. Nice. Suddenly, tears appear in those delicate eyes. Huh? What? The tears that had welled up in the corners of her eyes came running straight down. So, huh. I don't think I should voice act their parts because it's fully voiced, I believe. As I watched, great big tears came rolling down her cheeks. Huh? Hey! Without thinking, I walked up beside her. What's wrong? Are you hurt somewhere? Do you hurt somewhere? Oh, do you hurt somewhere? I don't know. As she shook her head, she touched the hand that I had unconsciously held out as if she were clinging to it. Her hand was small and trembling. She's so cute. A squeeze. She gently squeezed my hand. It's okay now. I didn't even know what the situation was. However, as I answered, I squeezed her hand back. Quack, 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 quack. Peck, peck, peck. Ow! Ouch! Before I knew it, there was something like a chicken at my feet and all of a sudden it started pecking me. Chicken? Question mark? What part of this looks like a chicken to you? Kaka, quack! Peck, peck, peck. Ow! That hurts! What is this thing? Hat, as it was called, calmed down at her command. So cute! Is it a duck? With a yellow beak and white feathers, it was a duck that looked like a chicken. For some reason, it was wearing a hat. Well, tell your fucking ducks to stop attacking me, man. What the fuck? I didn't make you cry. That must be us. Yeah, that's you guys. I need to redraw your mascot. I want to come up with something cuter. Okay. Seems like he mistakenly thought that you made me cry. Ah, so this is how surprising it is to suddenly be attacked by an animal. However, thanks to that, it looks like she has stopped crying. Is the towel okay? I don't carry a handkerchief around with me. Why don't you? It's weirder to carry around a towel. What's your problem, dude? As I said that, without waiting for her to reply, I took a hand towel. Oh, it's a hand towel. Okay, I thought it was a full towel, like, you know, the ones that you use for showering. I was like, there's something wrong with this guy, man. What the fuck? Of course, it had been washed, so it was clean. Thank you. Why were you crying? If it hurts somewhere. That's not it. As she answered, she pointed to one of the wheels of her wheelchair. It had lost its air and had collapsed. You got a flat tire? Sorry, I'm like sleepy. I'm so tired today for some reason. That's a terrible thing to happen. Just a mere flat tire. For her, it's like having her legs taken away. Don't you have a cell phone? I left it in my room. She answered, dismayed. That's why I thought of another way to call for help. That way, if there is someone who can get my SOS and come here for me. I don't know if I should voice her. What do you guys think? Should I voice the girls too? Because there's a lot of them. My favorite is Ageha though. I also really like Kanako. You guys will see them soon. Ageha and Kanako? But I really like her too, this girl. That way, if there is someone who can get my SOS, and come here for me. SOS? Oh, this? I opened up the paper airplane that I still had in my hand. I'm in trouble, someone help me. I'm on Windmill Hill. So when someone arrived carrying a paper airplane, she felt relieved and started to cry? Now she was fine, but until just now, she was shaking. That must be how scared she was. Hold on a moment. The bag at my feet rustled as I rummaged around inside it. When she saw the tools that I had taken out, she seemed confused. Oh, whoopsies! Okay, he says, would it be okay for you to get out for a moment? She goes, why? I'm gonna fix it. You can't go anywhere if you have a flat tire, you know? Can you? Whoops. Well, yes, but, would you be able to give me a hand? Of course. Getting out the wheelchair is not easy for her. What should I do? From the methods I've seen on TV, the care workers do it by embracing them from the front. We both looked as though we'd imagined that situation and froze. I think I'll do it myself. Excuse me a moment. I'm not voice acting that. As I put my arms around her sides to her back, I suddenly lifted her up. Oh girl, don't make these noises, please. Do not make these noises, please. Whoa, she's so light. Because she was much lighter than I expected, there was a bit too much momentum. Huh. Whoa! Before she could grasp the situation, I put her down on the soft grass. Don't make those noises! What is your problem? I'll have it done soon, so hold on a moment. Sure. They're made in the same way as bicycle tires. I immediately started on the repairs. She's behind me, so I can't see her expression, but I had a feeling it was being stared at with contempt. As I was quietly working, the dog was waddling around me and pecking at the soil. Chata? Sorry, give me a second. Okay. Meow. Is this duck your pet? No, he isn't. We're housemates. Housemates? I thought I'd go aside, and he started to follow me. Oh wait, shoot. Hat, don't go too far. You get left behind. Gwah! Excuse me. Do ducks recognize their own names? When he's called, he responds by turning around. Hey, he's pretty smart. Yes, he is. That's why he's so much trouble. He's always getting into mischief. As I looked at the duck, I saw— whoa, don't look at her legs, you pervert. I saw her legs laid out on the grass in my field of vision. So she can't move them? There are a number of reasons why people need to use a wheelchair, but it looked like she had a disability in her legs. I mentioned this on my alt account. This is a good point to like bring up. The fact that there are ambulatory wheelchair users, aka people who can walk, but opt to use a wheelchair for any number of reasons. Number one, this could be because of severe debilitating pain that is somewhere else other than the legs, or it can be in the legs too, but technically they can still walk. There are also people who have like conditions like POTS or ME/CFS who will require a wheelchair because it's a little bit harder for them to expend the energy to walk around. So that's a really good point that they're bringing up. There are a number of reasons why people need to use a wheelchair, but it looked like she had a disability in her legs. When I picked her up just now, her body stiffened up with surprise, but there was no strength at all in her legs. The duck returned from his little excursion. While walking around her, he would occasionally try to jump onto her lap. Get off me! She said as she made him get down again. As I watched this exchange from the corner of my eye, I fixed the flat tire. Boys are great, aren't they? They always walk around with those kinds of tools. That's not really the case, though. I sometimes carry them with me. I think I'm not gonna voice act her. Otherwise, my voice is already starting to get shot a little bit. Whoa, don't say that. As she said that, she made a little sound as she stretched. This is a nice place, isn't it? You're a great VA, really? Am I? When I listen back to my like other VA VODs, or like, well, the VODs where like I do some voice acting in, I feel like I do a really shitty job, actually. Like, I feel like I can't tell the difference between my voices. Excuse me. You sound really cute. Really? Thank you. This is a nice place, isn't it? You're just trying to trick me into voice acting everything for you, aren't you? I'm kidding. Yeah, it is. I can see it from my window. I wanted to come here just once. The wind blows through here. 5 years ago, there were no windmills though. 5 years ago? I've just come back to this town. Oh, really? She directed her gaze at something far away. So, you've come back to your hometown. Yeah. She suddenly looked down and seemed lonely and strangely sad. I think I know why she feels sad though. I feel like it's mostly because she feels like she would never have the opportunity to move away from her hometown and that she's always just going to be stuck there. I feel like that's why she looks sad. That might be why. At least that's how I see it. It's like, if I were in her position and I wasn't able to kind of venture out in the world by myself, I would feel like a type of way about it as well. You know? But yeah. That's because you're used to your voice? Probably. Excuse me. Jeez. I'm very tired, if you couldn't tell. I've been working a lot. If I sound like a cute girl 24/7, I get used to it too. You guys are flattering me. There was an awkward silence as I continued working. Quack! The duck twisted his neck to look up at the sky. What is it, Hat? She was tempted to look up too. How's work been? I want to quit. I want to be unemployed so fucking bad, genuinely. Number one, I want to be unemployed. Number two, I just want to be unemployed. Number three, I want to be unemployed. So, that's how it's going. But I can't be unemployed because I need to pay for things. That's fucking awful, man. I'm tired of working. I wonder what that is. What's that? Something is flying. There was something floating in the air. It was crossing the lake and gradually getting closer. Unemployed would be great if income was an issue. That's what I'm saying. I want to be unemployed, but I also want money. Yeah, that's me. It's gonna become unhireable. I don't know. I'm thinking of calling in sick tomorrow, but I know I shouldn't. I know I shouldn't. I know I shouldn't. It's okay. At first, I thought it was a paper airplane that she had thrown coming back to us. But it wasn't. Across the small lake. Why would the airplane be coming back to you? It's a paper airplane. What are you doing? What are you talking about? Chase that back, girl. I'm trying. I'm really trying. You don't get disability checks because I'm not registered as disabled. No, I don't get disability checks. It would be a permanent marker on my record if I was, so I just tough it out, lol. So no, I'm not declared disabled legally. Do it, apply the sick leave, Darth Vader. We'll see. We'll see. It crossed the lake and eventually reached the air above the small hill where we were. An airplane? It's not paper, it's a real plane. But what is this? Its silhouette is much thinner than any plane I know, and the wings are really big. I'm also disabled. Yeah! Disabled gang! Me too! I'm also disabled. For those of you who don't know, yeah. By the way, I am disabled. But what is this? Its silhouette is much thinner than any plane I know, and the wings are really bread? Big. Why am I thinking about bread? It's a glider! No doubt about it! That's a glider! A glider? I repeated the name as if to confirm it, then looked at the sky once more. With its big white wings and white silhouette, it reminded me somewhat of a seagull. Hey, look! It's turning! It's so pretty! The glider, question mark, is continuing to turn leisurely above our heads. It's flying ever so slowly. Of course! It doesn't have any thrust. As it proceeded slowly across the blue sky, it seemed to be floating rather than flying. To fly on the wind like that, it looks like it would feel nice. Yeah. It's coming down! Turning glider looks as if it had given up on a rising and came down towards the top of our hill. I mean, it's not like it was coming down to land. Why don't we try waving? They might notice us. Yeah! Wait, no. Yeah! She oh, sorry, my microphone. She earnestly stretched out her hand and waved towards a white aircraft floating in the sky. Hey! Quack quack! I don't know if the pilot noticed us or not. However, the wings reflected a gleaming light, and it really did look as if it was answering us, calling out to it. Then, the glider turned its back to us and flew away, back to the other side of the lake where it had come from. Hit it again, please. You are crazy! Stop that! Why do you guys want me to beat you up? What the fuck? What is your problem? What is your problem? There's something very wrong with you guys, dude. Okay, let's see. It's gone. She mumbled sadly as she lowered her head. Excuse me. What do we think so far? What do you guys think so far? I remember you posting about being into stomach. So like you can be into giving but not us receiving. I can be into giving it and not want you guys to beg me to hurt you. Because it's embarrassing. Stop that. When do you want me to hurt you? What the hell? What is wrong with you guys? Chat reflex streamer? I don't know what you could possibly mean. I don't do anything. I don't do anything. What are you guys talking about? Anyways. Let's see. But Lucky, what are you talking about? I fixed a flat tire and went with her into town. This is a residential area on the opposite bank of the lake to Windmill Hill, where we were just now. This place is nice. I'll take you back to your home. No, it's okay. It seemed like she was gonna say but before she stopped speaking. For a girl with a walking disability, just because she was shown a little kindness, she can't bring some guy she hardly knows back to her house. Thank you. Because of you, I was saved. Don't mention it. If your tire ever goes flat again, call me anytime. I only said it as a joke, but she blushed and looked down nervously. Wah. Thank you. If you're thanking me, you already did that just now. It was quite fun. Like, spending time with a friend. Yeah, me too. And I saw something unusual too. The glider that we had just seen was now flying in the air above the hill where we were just now. So did I! That's the first time I've seen a real one. I now have some wonderful memories. She murmured quietly and giggled. Coupled with a cute and dainty appearance was her lovely smile. Well then, I better get going. Okay, take care. The wheels squeaked as she pushed a wheelchair down, along with her hands, down an empty street. Behind her, the duck wearing a hat waddled along with her. Hey. She stopped her hands and turned to face me. See you again. She looked troubled and embarrassed and left without saying anything. She sure was cute. She was. Where is she from? Her appearance was quite graceful, as if she were the daughter of a rich family. A little lady with a duck? It was an odd combination, but they seemed strangely familiar with each other. Okay, I better go. Now, I'm going to the dormitory called Flying Fish Manor. Due to certain circumstances, that place will now be my new home. While walking along the gently sloping street, I look up at the clouds moving above. Floating so free like that, they reminded me of the glider. Oops, I skipped it too fast. That's why I shouldn't scroll. Do you like it so far? Do you? My head kind of hurts a little bit, but it's okay, right? Why is this filling my heart so much? Yeah, that's good. I finally found it. This place. Is it it? Flying Fish Manor. There's such a big difference between its appearance and its name. That's like giving a tough-looking Japanese tosa a name like Lily. At least call it Maison du Flying Fish or something. Phew. That's why even though I looked everywhere, I still couldn't find it. Because I thought it's not this place. I completely ruled it out, then walked round and round this area. Don't push yourself too hard, but I want to stream! I want to spend time with you guys. Even now, I still can't believe it. So I'll check the sign one more time. Flying Fish Manor. There's no doubt about it. Even so, I'm still not entirely convinced. I mean, I know a lot about this place. It's an old European-style building on the shore of a lake, and because its appearance is a little spooky, when we were kids, we called this building the Witch's Mansion. As a test of courage, we would often sneak into the yard. We just thought it was a rich person's residence, but it's just a dormitory. K-Fu Private Academy Student Dormitory. I can just stand here in shock. Phew. Okay. I took a deep breath and stood up straight. May I come in?
あら？お客さん？
Oh! 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 Whoa! Hello? Hey! Haha! Oh! 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 Oh, a guest? Whoa! Suddenly a girl in underwear appeared before me, and the expression that I had tried so hard to straighten out crumbled instantly.
どちら様ですか?
May I ask your name? I want you. Why? She's the one who should be worried about having been seen, but why am I the one feeling under pressure?
訪問販売はお断りしてます。
We don't accept door-to-door sales.
どうしたの、かなちゃん?
What's up, Kana-chan?
ん? なんかお客さんみたい。
Looks like we have a visitor.
お客さん?
A visitor? Huh? What? A guy? From inside the other girl, this one was wearing clothes. She showed her face, but when she saw me, she let out a hysteric scream. At the same time, the glasses she was wearing looked like they were about to fall off.
かなちゃん、ふくふく。ん?
Your clothes! Hmm?
どうしたの?
I'm not gonna voice the extras, I think. I don't know. I don't know if they're extras or not. Maybe they are, maybe they aren't. Another girl appeared!
あ、ゆかさん。知らない男の子がかなちゃんの裸を。
Yeah, you guys should all beat up. All team up and beat me up, low-key. Especially Kanako.
なんですって?
Huh? What? Huh? No, that's not it. Just like a god of salvation, my cell phone rang. The word mom was shown on display. Excuse me a minute. I quickly pressed the button to answer the call while swiftly escaping outside. Mom!
そろそろ飛び噂について落ち着いてる頃だと思って。
I thought you'd be at Flying Fish Manor and that things would have calmed down by now. What's it like? Well, the place is full of girls! And I saw one in her underwear!
当たり前じゃない。
Of course it is!
だってそ
That
こ。
place. Yeah? I had checked the sign over and over, but then I noticed some small writing in the corner. Girls' dormitory. This is a girls' dormitory!
あら、言ってなかったかしら。
Oh, didn't I tell you? Did you do this on purpose? What is this? What kind of mother are you? From now on, I'm going to be this place's dorm mother, aren't I?
大丈夫よ。オーナーさんも
It's
両親も家族
fine.
も了解して
The
くれ
owner
る
and the
から。
boarding students have all accepted it. Just now, they were screaming at the top of their lungs.
あら、間違えて更衣室入っちゃった。
Did you go into the changing room by mistake? That damn mother of mine. She's enjoying the situation. The front door opened slightly, and the girls from just now were peeking through.
どう、さなちゃん。
What's happening, Sana-chan?
まだいます。
He's still here. When I called out to them like a surprised turtle, they pulled their faces back inside and shut the door. Oh, they're shy. That's so cute. What should I do about this? Well, this is the situation.
ほうほう。じゃあ、あなたが新しい寮母さんなんだ。
So you're the new dorm mother. While I was explaining the situation, the boarding students, apart from the girl in her underwear, who was putting on some clothes, surrounded me but kept a distance and watched at me. This is no good, is it? A boy being the dorm mother of a girl's dormitory.
いいんじゃないの?
That's alright, isn't it? From behind the underwear girl, she was wearing clothes now, but they were pretty gaudy. Were some girls who looked like they were hiding, but they were nodding and agreeing.
誰か来てくれないともっと困るから。
Oh my god, sorry, I'm so tired. Oh my god, I'm barely staying awake. Ow. Okay. If nobody comes here, that would be a bigger problem.
そうなのよね。でももっと年配の人だとばかり思ってて。
How old did you want it to be?
はい。
How many girls are there? Incidentally, there's now one more person than before. She's kind of timid and looked about to be the same age, so maybe a year younger than me.
じ
What is it?
葵くんって言ったっけ?
Did you say your name was Aoi? How old are you? I'm still a student from tomorrow. I'll be going to Keifu Academy. I'm in the 2nd grade.
へえ。じゃあ年下なんだ。
Hey, so you're in a grade below? Hee hee. Hee hee, she said. What do you mean, hee hee? The person who came to speak to all of you is my mother, and well, she kind of half tricked me into accepting the job as dorm mother. My mom has a job connected to real estate, and her company manages property.
ですって。どうしますゆかさん。
What should we do,
準備します
Yuka? Should we change?
そういう事情なら。
I can see the confusion though. Isn't Aoi a predominantly girl name? Yeah, he actually makes a point about this in the beginning that like his name Aoi is kind of hard for people to grasp because it's either people mistake it as Midori or as a girl's name, and both like Aoi and Midori are girls' names, like easily mistaken to be girls' names. So that's probably how they came up with this like miscommunication or misunderstanding. Like he literally said it. He was like, yeah, like people think that my name is a girl's all the time, lol. And now it's happening. Oh my god, when they're foreshadowing and shit like that. Yo, when they're fucking foreshadowing. That's crazy. Okay, let's continue. If that's the situation, the person who seemed the oldest said so, and the other people reluctantly agreed, nodded in agreement. This is just until the owner caretaker comes back or we find someone else. I apologize for the inconvenience, but for the time being, let's all try to get along. Once the conversation was over, naturally, everyone left and went back to their rooms.
いやー、なんかごめんね。みんなおぼこい娘さんたちのもんで、若い男を前にして舞い上がっちゃってんのよ。
Hey, I'm sorry. Everyone can be so childish and they got carried away in front of a young guy like you.
私はしぐれかな子。なんかあったら私に言ってちょうだい。
I'm Shigure Kanako. If you need anything, please ask me.
管理人さんの部屋は1階の廊下の突き当たりよ。
The caretaker's room is at the end of the corridor on the 1st floor. Thank you very much. Was that all of the boarding students? There's the underwear girl and Kanako, who is with me now. Yuka, the tall girl with the long hair, and Sana, the girl with the glasses. The timid one who came from the back is Ryoko. That's 4 people altogether.
ああ、もう一人いるんだけど、いわゆる引きこもりというやつで。
There's one more person, but she's what you might call the reclusive type. I can barely keep my eyes open, dude. Oh my god. I don't know what's going on. Can barely keep my eyes open. She's very ditzy, kind of like Lucky. Really? Like me?
そ そのうち出てく
I
るんじゃ
wonder
な
if
い
she'd
か
come out of
な。
her room at this point. Oh. In other words, there are 5 boarders in total. This building is pretty big, but there are only 5 people living here. Come to think of it, my mom did say there are quite a few empty rooms. It's old and a little far from school, so maybe it's not that popular.
汗かいちゃったからもう一回
I've
お風呂
worked
入
up
っ
a
てこよう
sweat, so I'm going to take another bath. Anyway, the conversation ended well, so I'll call my mother to let her know. So, in the end, we somehow worked things out.
あ、それは良かったわ。
Really?
言っておく
That's
けど、
good.
陽野くんに手出
I'll
しちゃ
tell
ダメ
you
よ。
now, though, keep your hands off the girls. What? What are you talking about, Mom? Oh,
まあ、問
as
題に
long
なら
as
な
it
い
doesn't
程度
cause
ならい
any
いけど。
problems, it's okay.
あ、それか
And
ら
also,
前に言ったと思うけど、一人足の不自由な子がいるか
I
ら。
told you before, but one of them has a walking disability. Top of that. Suddenly, the sound of flapping wings came down the hallway. Then a shrill voice sounded out.
待ちなさいハットぐわー
Huh? Something big and white came flying down the hallway, and from behind, at breakneck speed, was the girl in the wheelchair.
このバカアヒル私の
Oh,
パンツ返しなさ
I'm not saying this out loud.
いわっわっわ
Quack, quack, quack! Oh my god, I'm so sleepy. I'm sorry. Hold on. I don't know what's going on. Ah. Alright, give me a second. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick, okay? Bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Hey Lucky, good morning. Good morning! She fell in the toilet? Don't sleep on the toilet? How do you know that I was falling asleep on it? How'd you know? Damn. Okay. The big white thing, which somehow seemed like a duck, was flapping its wings and flew behind me. The girl in the wheelchair avoided all the obstacles in her path, in other words, me, and chased down the duck like a drift racer. I was so overwhelmed by the speed that I couldn't say anything. I've got you, Hat! What? Because you're sitting in the sun and dogs get sleepy in the sun? What? Why are your toilets in the sun? What? Out in the sun? Question mark? What, do you guys like... Huh? Huh? Do you guys like... shit outside? Or are you saying that I shit outside? That's very different. The girl in the wheelchair caught the duck at my feet and snatched away a small white cloth, brackets, possibly panties, excuse me, from his beak. Jeez, you're always playing tricks. If you do it again, I'll turn you into Peking duck. Quack. The girl put her duck on her knee and lectured him. By the window, silly? What? The window isn't that big. The window was like really small actually. So it wouldn't really be. But that's true. I do get sleepy in the sun. How do you know that? I do get sleepy in the sun. When it's really hot outside, I turn into like a really sleepy dog. Woof? How do you know that? How'd you know that? Huh? The girl... Oh wait, I remember seeing that before. However, wait, what? It's somehow a lot different to the image she had during the day. So dog-coded, very dog-like? What? Is it just something that dogs do? I thought that it was normal. Do you guys not also get like sleepy? Do you guys also not get sleepy when like you're like warm and stuff like that? Is that really just me? So, in my room, my curtains are like sheer, so the sun comes through regardless of whether they're drawn or not. And on really hot days, I get really, really sleepy because I'm just like, ugh. I'm like, oh my god, I'm really, really sleepy. I get sleepy in the cold. I don't really get as sleepy in the cold. When I'm like, when it's really hot, I get really sleepy and I just end up like taking a nap, which makes me even crankier sometimes because I'll wake up and I'll be sweaty and like I'll be like really hot and like sweaty and like warm. And then I wake up and I'm crankier because I'm like sticky. I find it harder to sleep in heat. Really? Maji? Sorry, I'm opening the windows because it's fucking hot in here. It's so fucking hot as balls of shit. Maybe that's why I'm sleepy. Maybe I'm sleepy because it's like hot in my fucking room right now. My body is hot at night, so the cold helps. Fuck. I wish I could have the AC on like right now. To be honest with you guys, that would probably wake me up. But no, I get sleepy. I get sleepy when nani. When it's really, really hot and warm. I get really like I become a puddle of heat. I become a puddle of dog. Melted dog, yeah, basically. It's somehow a lot different to the image she had during the day. In the daytime, she seemed more dainty and delicate. However, her appearance was the same. It's not so often that you see such a pretty girl. Looks like your tire's in good condition. Huh? She finally realized that there was a guy standing there. Ah! Hello, Aoi? Are you listening? Yeah. What was it?
足が不自由な子が
I
いる
was
から
saying there's a
面倒を
disabled
見てあげ
girl,
て
so
ねって
take good
話
care
を
of her. Hello Dog sounds like a band name. Does it? Oh, it does. Hello Dog will go hard. Sorry, I keep bleeding back because I'm really hot right now. Like I'm sweating, and so I'm like lifting my shirt. I'm trying to like, hold on. I'm trying to like lift my shirt so I can like fan myself, or like basically just air out my, just air out. Like it's really fucking hot. I was, sure, I got it. Okay. Talk to you soon, Mom. I replied as I ended the call.
どうしてあ
Why
な
are
たが
you?
ここに
She got as far as saying that, but then realized that she has the small cloth in her hand and tried to hide it by stuffing it under her backside.
なんでここ
Why
に
are
い
you
る
here?
の新しい寮母さんだよ
He's a new
カト
dorm
リちゃん
mother, Katori-chan. Hanako, who was supposed to be having a bath, poked her head out.
はい
Really?
何よそれ聞
What,
いて
what
ない
do
ですけ
you
ど
mean? I hadn't heard about that.
いようにもコトリ
Even
ちゃ
if
ん
I tried to tell
めった
you,
に部屋から出てこ
Kotori-chan,
ないんだもん
you hardly ever come out of your room.
新しい寮母って
You mean...
男の
Wait,
子じゃない
you mean the new dorm mother is a boy? One bottle, please? You're fucking crazy. Please don't ever say that again. Dude, don't say that! What is your problem? Don't say one bottle, please. What the hell? Excuse me. Don't say that, okay? Okay. Hey, look! Hey, look! Is what it felt like she was saying as she relentlessly pointed at me.
そのやりとりはうちら
We
は
already
るか
had this
昔に通
conversation a
過し
long
たか
time
ら
ago.
うん
The girl known as Kotori glared at Kanako like she was interfering. I'm the new dorm mother, Aoi Minase.
ハバネ
I'm
コトリ
Kotori
です
Habane. Kotori seemed to meet my introduction with reluctance.
わわ
What? I don't know, that sounds really profitable. Stop! What is your problem? Stop that. Thank you for the super, Raiden. Thank you for the super, Denny. Thank you for the super, but I'm going to kill both of you. I'm going to kill you guys. I'm gonna kill you. I hope you guys know that. I'm gonna kill you.
この子は
This is
ハ
hot. But you know that already.
トもうわー
Wah. Hat turned to face me and flapped his wings. He's a clever duck.
本当にあなたが
Are you
新し
really
い寮
the
母
new?
さんなの
Are you really the new dorm mother? I keep forgetting my voice for her. Shoot. Taskaru? What do you mean? What are you taskaruing for? Huh? What are you taskaruing for? Nani? Hmm? I'm saying that it's wild to say it out loud. What are you guys talking about? Am I too sleepy for this? Okay. Are you really the new dorm mother? Oh, I forgot a voice for her. They're saying it because you threatened to kill them. You guys are fucking weird! I gotta be quiet. It's late. You guys are fucking weird. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you for real. Not in a sexy way. I'm just gonna straight up fucking kill you. Chat reflex streamer, don't say that. I've never said anything as freaky as you guys have said. Okay. Yes, that's right. So you are against it? If she says she doesn't like the fact the dorm mother of a girl's dormitory is a guy, or the fact that we're the same age, there's nothing I can do about it. Kotori closes her eyes and quietly takes a deep breath as if trying to focus her mind. Kotori?
昼間のことは忘れて
Forget about what happened during the day. During the day? Which part? ちょっと。
なるべく全部だけど。
As,
そうね。
as much as
強いて
possible.
言うなら。
That's right. If I had to say...
She stopped talking and stared at Kanako, who was standing behind listening. Kanako looked as if she was saying, okay, okay, as she disappeared down the hallway.
私が、
I...
この私が
But
ついうっ
I
かり
made a
コロ
Claire's
と泣いちゃ
mistake.
ったりしたことよ。
And then I started crying.
Oh. That incident was quite startling, and I remember it well. To see a girl's tears form so close like that, from so close like that, is something I don't experience very often. I don't know what she thinks about it, but those tears were very beautiful. Oh, Updog! Thank you for being a member for 8 months! Thank you! Excuse me. Thank you, thank you! Arigato! Member arigato. Thank you! Yes, please, I'll take one for the team. Like, you're gonna be my target? Like, my punching bag? Is that what you're saying? Have you forgotten it? She's so cute. Look at her. She's so cute. Huh? No, not yet.
忘れろ、今すぐ。
Forget about it. Right now!
Don't be so silly. When you say it like that, it just makes it even more strongly engraved in my memory.
あのね、
Look,
新入りのあ
you're
な
new
たは
here,
知らないだろう
so
け
you
ど、
don't know.
私これでも。
Even like this, I...
Kotori straightened her back, composed her expression, and smiled. And swish, with a natural gesture, she lifted her hair up.
クールビューティーで通ってるの。
She's so cute! She's so cute!
Don't you feel my cool allure?
What's allele?
あ、ビューティーよ。ちょっと言い間違えただけ。
Allure. I just said it a bit wrong, that's all.
Oh, I've heard that word before.
もう一回言うから、もう一回やらせて。
I'll say it again! Let me do it again! She said that and then straightened her back and made a composed smile again. Okay, that's enough. I get it, alright?
もう、意地悪、揚げ足取り、人でなし。
She's so cute. Jeez, you're such a jerk! Nitpicker! Lowlife! Kotori used just about every insult there is, then turned her wheelchair around. Then, she hurriedly raced back down the hallway and back into her room. Along the way, Hat, who had been thrown off, chased after her and entered the room through a small door, maybe a special door for ducks built into the bottom of the main door. I looked on in disbelief. I don't need to say this, but the dainty and delicate image that she had in the daytime had completely crumbled away. A delicate bud was beginning to sprout, and we shared a fleeting love. Whoa, that was fast. But cool allele, right? When I remembered her lifting her hair and being so full of confidence, I feel like I could burst out laughing. She's so funny. From the beginning, everything's been so messed up. From tomorrow, it looks like things will start getting interesting. I really felt that prediction would come true.
What?
A good fit for that VTuber corpo called V Allele. That's crazy. That's crazy. Maybe it's because I grew up when this art style got phased out, so the cute factor has like zero effect on me. It's more of an eye roller. What the? You have no taste. You got no taste. You have no taste at all. That's crazy. That is to make breakfast for the boarders. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. And some good eating.
葵くん料理上手だね。おかわり。
Ali, you're good at cooking. Can I have some more rice? Sure. A big bowl, right?
わかってるね。
You know it.
I'm pretty confident in my cooking. Until recently, I was living with my father who was ordered to transfer to the country. Excuse me. And every day I helped with housework. I was in charge of preparing the meals, and it's not like I hated cooking or anything. That's one of the reasons why I accepted the job as dorm mother. So, the others don't eat breakfast, huh? Since just now, no one has come into the dining hall. Sometimes there would be someone walking through the hallway in front, but they seem to be sneaking around. Oh. Kanako looked towards the hallway, just as the oldest boarder Yuka was peeking in before swiftly dashing off.
もう
Jeez, they all so naive.
男の子に免疫がないのよ。
They still haven't gotten used to boys.
But Keifu is a co-ed school, right?
いくら学校で同じでも寝起き
Even
の
if he goes to the same
すっぴんが見られ
school,
ちゃうわけじゃ
you
ないか
won't
ら
see them with
ね
their bed heads and faces without makeup.
I see. It seems that a guy being the dorm mother of a girls' dormitory will have his problems after all. There is a reason why I accepted the job as dorm mother at Flying Fish Manor. It's more the actions and the art for me. Tsundere is always an instant cute for me. Tsundere is cute, right? Do you guys have a favorite like dere type? Like kudere or like dandere or like yandere or like what? Do you guys have like a favorite type of dere? Hime dere? Hmm? It depends. Oh. Kudere, cold is good. Oh, wait, that's the first time. That's the first time I've ever seen somebody say kudere. Surprisingly tsundere. What do you mean surprisingly? Aren't they cute? I think maybe I like kudere as well, actually. I like, there's also dandere, no? Dandere is the one that's like, I don't know, are they genki? I'm not sure. Tsundere. Lucky dere? You know how to flatter me. Given the chat's behavior, probably yandere mostly. Hey. Where do you think you're going? I don't think I can do a good yandere now. I'm like very sleepy. I'm a very sleepy person right now. What are some yandere lines? 私を見て。私を見て。私を見て This means look at me, right? 私だけ。I'm thinking. Let me see. Let me type this out. Yandere. ちょっと Voice lines. Japanese. I feel like it's less cringe doing it in less cringe doing it in like, oh wait, they have one in this fucking thing. I love each stereotype and they all have their perks. Oh, so you like a lot of women, lots of women? Huh. Whatever. Not like I care. So you guys are looking at other women? Do you know how mad that makes me? Do you know how angry that fucking makes me? Why are you talking about another woman when you're watching me? Do you want me to punish you? Oi. Wait, what stereotype would I be though? What stereotype do you guys think I would be? Would it be tsundere? Or dandere? Genki? Wait, there are like some really good lines in this. もうしなくていいから。俺のすべては姉ちゃんのものなんだから。Oh wait, 姉ちゃん? Whoa, 姉ちゃん is awesome. Your usual voice is more dandere kudere with the calmness. Dog dere, woof. You're lucky dere, woof. That's me, I'm lucky. I'm looking at these lines right now. ねえ、どうして他の人と話していたの？私以外の人としなかったら汚れちゃうよ。That means, hey, why were you talking to someone else? If you connect with anyone else but me, you get dirty. この世から消してあげる。他の人はやらないから。Whoa, that was pretty good, don't you think? That one says, I'll make them disappear from this world because I won't let anyone else have you. ずっと一緒に一緒よ。私と君はずっと。Ew! I'm never doing that again. Do you want me to punish you? What am I hearing? Lurking? Hello. You be childhood friend, TBH. I feel like that is my vibe though. I feel like that is my vibe. To be like childhood friend. Like tomboyish childhood friend. Which, speaking of, let's get back to the game. Not long ago, the owner janitor collapsed. It sounds like she's pretty old, and as well as straining her back, she caught a summer cold, which became aggravated. The owner soon began looking for a replacement, but it was hard to find one. Then, she sought help from the real estate company where my mother works. This is one of the properties that my mom manages, and is an old acquaintance of the owner from decades ago. She nominated me for this job just as I was planning to come back here. On the documents, my mom is the one responsible for this place, but she got me to carry out the practical duties, in other words, the work of the dorm mother. Then, that became the condition for me coming back to this town. As always, she's very crafty, but I wasn't really against the idea, so I accepted. If I'd known it was a girls' dormitory, of course, I would have refused. She's so good at it and she hates doing it, duality or lulu. I just don't... I just can't do it. I cringe out every time. I don't know how they do it. The place is old, a little far from school, but the rent is cheap. Apart from the food and admin expenses, it costs next to nothing. That's why it could be a big problem for me if I couldn't stay here. And if in the worst case scenario, the boarders won't be able to go to school. So for now, it seems that everyone has accepted a guy as the dorm mother. Maybe I'm just biased? I think you're definitely biased. That's a double-edged sword for sure. Sorry, I was drinking some water. Thanks for the meal. That was good. Kanako stacked up the dishes on the counter and licked her lips in satisfaction. Everyone will get used to you soon. Well then, I'm off now. She had eaten it all, not even a single grain of rice was left. To have people enjoy my cooking feels pretty good. I feel deeply relieved. I'm happy that things are going well. Oh geez, I'd better get ready for school. In the entrance of the dormitory, there was Kotori. She was dressed in her uniform and looked like she was about to go to school. Morning, Kotori. Morning. Are you going to school? Shall we go together? Are we? Sorry, my arm like really itches, so I've been scratching it. Huh? Why do you want to do that? Why? Well,
私の足のことを心配してるなら余計なお世話よ。ふんと。
if you're worried about my legs, then there's no need. She put it bluntly as she quickly went out the front door. I don't have any friends at school, so I was just asking. This poor guy. It looked like we had a strange misunderstanding. Wearing my new uniform, I make my way to school. I'm a dorm mother, but also a student of Keifu Academy. I mean, this is my real occupation. Today is the first day of my new school. I'm not really the shy type, but I guess I am kind of nervous. I would say that the school I was going to before was a sports-focused all-boys school. Keifu Academy, the school I'll be going to now, is an engineering school, and a co-ed, and the school traditions are quite different too. As I walk the streets that lead to school, there are more and more groups of people wearing the same uniform. This is the same area in which I lived 5 years ago. There should be a few people that I know, but most of the people who I'd recognize went on to regular schools. I wonder if the ones who chose to go to a Keifu Academy remember me. Even if I only know one person, it would make a big difference. Then there would be more weird misunderstandings with Miss Lulu too. Oh yeah, which school do Ageha or others go to? They're my childhood friends who I always played with when I was a kid. There's Ageha, Mabo, Hotaru, and Anchan. Out of that group, Ageha and Mabo are the same age as me, but we haven't met in 5 years and haven't really stayed in touch. We just about managed to exchange New Year cards, but that reminds me, in the corner of last year's New Year card, I think there was a small message about which school we were planning to go to. What did it say? A lot of things happened, or maybe I'm just lazy, but I haven't told anyone apart from Anchan that I'm coming back. To be honest, I'm not even sure how I should be if I met them. I'm so sleepy, dude. Okay, I'm trying to stay awake. His mother knew what she was doing? Probably, yeah. It's like, fuck, my son is bitches as shit. I'm gonna put him as a dorm mother of a girl's dormitory. But the ones like Ageha, she'd probably smash my face in. She'd say, why didn't you contact me or something? She looked and acted like a real tomboy. Eh. When I remember the past, it makes me smile, but... Oh, hey. Oh. At the point where Toe Street leading to school meet, there was a girl wearing a Keifu uniform standing there looking towards me. The other girls that she was walking to school with asked, "What's up?" and seemed puzzled as they spoke to her. However, it seems that the girl can't hear them and she's staring over here at me. Just faintly, her eyes seem full of surprises. She's pretty cute. Without realizing, I stopped walking and was staring at the girl. She's really cute, isn't she? Until a few days ago, I was going to an all-boys school. The sight of a girl on the way to school in a uniform, she's pretty cute too, causing me to get palpitations is perfectly reasonable. Is that you? Ollie? Yes, it is. Suddenly having someone call my name in such a carefree manner made me feel a little nervous. Who is it? It is you, Ollie! No way, it really is you! There, she said my name again and she has such a happy expression on her face. Do I know any girls this cute? No, wait, I've seen this face before. When she smiles like this and her eyes sparkle like a little kid's. Is that you, Ageha? Yeah, of course it's me, Ageha. Did you forget my face? She asked as she briskly moved closer, bringing her face right up to mine. It's definitely Ageha. She's changed a lot, but if I just look at her face, there's no doubt that it's her. Is it really that Ageha? Yeah, very funny. How many other Agehas do you know?
正真正銘
100%
本
authentic.
物の姫木
The
アゲ
real
ハです。
Ageha Himeki. I'm so sleepy, guys. Help. I think I want to go to bed. Okay, let's finish reading this and then I'll save. What is it? What is it? Said the other girls as they gathered around in a circle. Ageha turned to face them and introduced me.
この子みな
This
せ
is
青木
Aoi Minase.
転校生よ。
He's a transfer
サッ
student.
チンは覚えて
You
るわ
remember
ね。
him, don't you, Sachin? Sachin replied, "No way, Aoi," as she warmly raised her voice in surprise. When we were in 4th grade of elementary school, we were in the same class once.
私と葵は幼馴染なの。
Wait,
昔ここに住んでたんだけど、転校してっちゃったのよね。
Aoi and I are close childhood friends. Oh wait, eh? Honey. Alright, there we go. He used to live here, but he got transferred to another school, correct? The girls seemed impressed by Ageha's explanation, and they looked at me with eyes full of expectation. Nice to meet you. Aoi Minase. In front of all these girls in their uniforms, I greeted them with a stern look on my face as I tried to hide my embarrassment. Ageha laughed as she looked on with relish. I never thought I would find myself doing introductions in the street on the way to school like this, so I was totally unprepared. This one looks like Lucky while the other acts like Lucky. Hey, I feel like I act like this too, don't you think? You're saying I'm not cute? Is that what you're saying? I'll say it again. Let me do it again. I could hear Miss Alil's words in the back of my mind.
背伸びたわね。
You've gotten
最
taller.
初誰か
I
わ
didn't
かんなかった
recognize you
わ
at first. As she spoke, Ageha was moving her hands around my head to show the difference in height between myself and her. Our bodies were making contact, but she either didn't notice or didn't really mind. I flinched slightly, but the fact that she was so unreserved actually made me feel more comfortable.
昔は私といい
Back
勝
in
負だ
the
ったの
day, we
に
used to have such good
男の子は
matches.
ずるいの。
These are so unfair. Speaking of which, you've changed too.
そう
Really? I should say you think so? She looked at herself. Yeah, you always looked like a boy, so I was surprised to see that you became a girl. Those are my honest words, thoughts, but I said them in a way that sounded weird. I thought she might find it slightly charming, but
どうだ
so
いい
I've
女に
become
なっ
quite
た
the
だろ
woman, haven't I? Okay, yeah, she doesn't act like me at all. Ageha laughed happily and did a little turn on the spot. Yeah, it's like you're not really Ageha. While Days not really thinking, those thoughts just kind of slipped out.
イエーイ
Yay! Alright! Ageha was pleased and did high fives with her friends. Seeing her in high spirits like that was just like old times. Ageha, my best friend during my childhood, hadn't changed in the 5 years that had passed. Her appearance was surprising though. Okay, I'm gonna save it here. I will save it on
デー
this
タ上
one.
書きしちゃってもいいの
No. I'll save it on page 2. There we go. Okay, thank you guys for coming to stream. I am so sleepy, so I'm going to bed. He's lucky that she likes it because that's a major fumble. That's what I'm saying. Right? Guys, never tell a woman that they look like they're becoming a woman, okay? Please promise me that. Don't do that ever. But yeah, I hope you guys have fun. I'm gonna end stream now. I don't think anybody is streaming right now. So I'm not gonna rate anyone. I don't know. I don't think anybody's streaming right now, so I'm not gonna rate anybody. But I hope you guys had fun. I had a lot of fun playing this, and I hope you guys had fun too. I'm sorry that it was so short. I really wish that I could have like played it more, but like I'm a little bit like I'm so sleepy, you know. So I'm just gonna end and I'm gonna go to bed and wake up really early tomorrow because I have something to do really early tomorrow. But yeah, I hope you guys had fun and I will see you soon. Okay. Thank you for coming. Thank you. That's just for you because I got a new mic. the reason I was even able to get a new microphone is because of you guys. So thank you. Mwah. There you go. Mwah. One last one. How did that sound? How did the kisses sound? Did they sound good? All right, I'm gonna go to bed. Thank you guys for coming, and I will see you soon.